Oh my god, look at this guy. We've got yeah, Maltese Rodney and Del Boy here at the minute, doing their wheeling and dealing in my neck of the woods, on my patch. Hello. Either way, Joseph, and I've chatted about Joseph before, isn't it? Engine lover one. And I'm here now. Engine lover one from Malta. But if you get a chance, I strongly recommend Zisk. It's like a bit of a pilsner, very very tasty beer. Anyway, cheers, mate. Yeah, he's the loveliest Maltese chap I've ever met, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh! Hey! Alright then, so I did announce a little while ago it was going to be company policy from now on to replace a diesel engine every time I use one. We actually gave one away. I mean, I know it wasn't a diesel engine, it was that Peta half compressor, half engine thing. And it's in much safer hands now, yeah. So either way, that left me free to go out and buy another engine. And I accidentally bought two. This one was free with this one, so this isn't particularly remarkable. I've been wanting a diesel genset for a while now. I do have a couple of petrol gensets, never had them running, and I should probably get them running and sell them now that I've got this lovely little AC1. So 6-horse engine, I suppose, at 3,000 RPM. They go a little bit higher than that if they rev higher. I think they go to 3.2 and make 7 horse, but whatever. Either way, it's a 4 kVA Haverhill from Kettering, just down the road from me, with 240 and 110 outlets. Quality, yeah, lovely little AC. I like these little AC ones. They don't have the best reputation, but they're nice. As you saw, I could just about lift this entire set myself, yeah, which is pretty cool. A nice manageable size, and that's why I bought this thing. I didn't really buy this. Was free, as far as I'm concerned. I paid 80 quid for the pair of these. None of them will run right now. That hasn't got a fuel tank, and this one I know very little about. This I did to try identifying it from the Facebook photos, and from what I can make out, it's a Honda, yeah, and it's diesel, and it's a V-twin, right? What a remarkable set of things to have all in one place. So it's either a GD90 or a GD100. Give us a minute, because I should be able to find a data plate somewhere. Alright, So I can't find a data plate. There's a data plate on the fuel pump, and maybe I'll be able to work backwards from that eventually. I really am struggling to find much info on this. What I can tell you is it's depending on whether it's GD90 or GD100, it's either 7 horse or 10 horse, or thereabouts. There's a couple of different figures, I'm guessing, at a couple of different RPMs. I've seen one chap who's made put one of these in a diesel bike. Obviously my first thoughts, my immediate thought is God, wouldn't that fit beautifully in a Citroen TCV? But those things have gone up in value now, isn't it? So maybe not. That probably wouldn't be the bell housings, around about the right size. Yeah, man, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Diesel TCV. Okay, so I'm not going mad. I've just, it's just that there's some significant mischief going on inside this fuel pump. Look, we can see. I think the plungers have stuck. Basically, the rack doesn't appear to be moving. Maybe though. Maybe it's just the governor doing things. Don't quite understand why it's set up like this. Why I'm not seeing the same thing on both these pinions, but whatever. Let's forget about that in a minute, because what appears to be the problem, both these plungers are stuck. So we can get the cam on the left-hand plunger to drop and give us a gap. I couldn't. It's not doing it anymore. Look, well, they're not moving anyway. Let me just have a little ferret around in there, see if I can unstick them. Well, this thing's too badly seized to fix it on the engine. I've been trying to pull the pump off. I just keep having to go deeper and deeper. I'm pretty sure it's on a chain inside there, which is a bit of a fucker, because that means splitting the front of it, which is just ridiculous. Okay, so we're not gonna get this Honda running today. Front of this engine has to come off. I'm pretty sure this pump's on a chain. It's chain driven. So the front of this engine back to here. This casting. They've used nice big castings. They've done a lot of work with one bit of metal, but that means there's a lot of digging to do. I'm not about to do that outside. This engine needs a good clean off before I do that, and then stripping down in the shed and somewhere clean and tidy, which isn't the shed at the minute, and it isn't right now. Isn't going to be right now. So as a consolation prize, we'll just get that AC1. We can get that running, I think. I don't know. I don't even know. It might be seized. I haven't even got a starter handle for this. Oh God! Everything turns into a fucking Pandora's box, doesn't it? Pandora's Honda, eh? Okay. Well, we'll get this out of the way. Save this for a rainy day, and get on that. This handle's a bit of shit. It's very shit. There we go. At least you got your run up, hey? Let me show you the last little thing that I got. Completely separate to this, but I might as well show you.
Okay, so in many ways I'm a little bit more excited about this than the other two bits that I've shown you. That Honda is an oddity and nice, I suppose, interesting to mess around with, but I don't want it. The Peta is a bit boring. That's the you know, a little bit bigger, but I've got 3 other Petas like that. I just wanted a diesel gen set, and I'm happy that it works, or the engine side of it anyway. This, on the other hand, hey, but let me show you. Ready? Okay, so it's a Singer 132K6, bit of a legendary sewing machine if you're in the business. But I don't know, scale's a hard thing, but I'm you know, it's flipping massive, lads. I know it's not something everyone will get excited about, because it's a sewing machine, but on the other hand, just look at this thing, man. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Absolutely love it. So this is, I think it started off as a Singer 45, which is a big industrial machine, and then they sort of uprated it a bit, and it's not walking foot, it's wandering foot, I suppose, but it will punch through as much leather as, probably more than my Chinese boot patcher. But the real reason I wanted this is because of the industrial size bobbins it takes, because I mean, that's the biggest limitation. I like working with thick threads in my leather, and look at the size of that bobbin, eh? And the Chinese patcher, they're great and excellent to start, you know, to find your way around the machine, or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to learn about with leather sewing. It's not a bad starting place, I'm sure, because one of these Singers, like in decent nick, I mean, they're £400 or £500, isn't it? And then really nice ones will go for £1,000. This was significantly less than that. The only downside is it's been stored. This is the rug repair machine, I think, at a riding yard, stables sort of thing, and when I got there, it's been kept in the feed barn, and so rats have been climbing all over it. You can see there's rat shit and stuff smeared into the top. So I'm going to actually flat pack it, because like the engines, I haven't got time to work on this now. Another rainy day job, probably save it for winter, but very happy about this beautiful machine. It's got conduits in it like a flipping steam engine, you know. You see back there, like the Flying Scotsman. Everything's so beautifully made. They all look like forgings, to be honest. Every little linkage, apart from this new stuff. I mean, this is the additional bits on these machines, I suppose. That's obviously not a forging, is it? I mean, maybe that is. I think so. Simanco. Who's Simanco? I don't know. But fortunately, the guts of it were, you know, absolutely caked in grease, but we're a bit sticky in you know, like the feed dogs are seized, and a few other bits and bobs. But yeah, it absolutely no doubt at all that this will come back as good as new. Got the motor on there, haven't tested anything yet. Yeah, so I'm just actually going to flat pack it, give it a little scrub down out here, and then take the head off, take the stand apart. I don't know. I mean, as rat smeared as this plank of wood is, this is one solid piece of timber. Yeah, it's not joined, anything like that. This is a plank. You don't, you know. Yeah, but it's rat shit smeared. So I don't know. I can just tell myself it's horse feed, which probably half of it is, but the other half's rat shit. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Either way, I'll give the rest of it a clean and
cleaning and oil and getting it under wraps. And I meant to have a bunker update video for you by now, but we've had so much rain that it's been hard doing the concrete. I've got most of it done, but you have to make a few more days for that. Yeah, alright. And I'll catch you all again soon. Check out Joseph's channel. Lovely bloke. Nice to meet him, and take it all easy, guys. See you later. Bye bye.